Hello everyone, I'm Carthu. Welcome back to the dojo. Today it's a bit more of a quiet type thing, as you could tell by the intro. Not too crazy loud as I usually am. It's not terribly late, but don't want to be screaming at the top of my lungs. And also, this is not a super informational video or anything like that. I just wanted to discuss my time at KamehaCon 2018, which will probably soon be known as KamehaCon 1, or the first KamehaCon. Now, I didn't think I was going for a very long time, but changed my mind the last minute. It sort of was last minute anyway, and that was after the Peter Kalimas situation, which I talked about on the live stream, which I was very angry about, got sorted, and once that was sorted, I was very, very happy to go to the convention, and actually thought, you know what, since it got sorted, I feel it's the only thing I can do. Is to go to the convention, support it, obviously pay my own way, I paid for the flight, paid for the hotel, paid for the room, and, take care of what I had to do. And it was an amazing experience, honestly. I met so many amazing people. In the B-roll right now, you're probably seeing the art stands and art booths and everything as I was walking down the rows. It was so packed with great art, great figures, great merchandise in general. I, of course, bought some posters, bought some autographs, bought some shirts, bought a figure. I had a great time. And the people I met, MJ, Aaron, Quaman, Jaxblade, Geekdom 101, Danny, Android 18, Prince Vegeta. Prince Vegeta, by the way, bought me, dinner one day, which was absolutely the nicest thing that he didn't have to do for me. We barely knew each other, and it was just so nice. Very nice guy, honestly, so hospitable. And, oh my god, there's so many. Kiho Kai, me and him spent basically the whole weekend together. Victor, who you might know as Killafo on Twitter, who has the very controversial opinions about Super and stuff. We chatted, we hung out a bit. He was an awesome dude. Tragic was there. Tragic was also awesome. Maria, Miss DBZ Babe, Super Mecha Frieza, both incredibly awesome, incredibly kind in person, as much as you'd expect based on their YouTube and Twitter personalities. And honestly, there was probably so many more that I can't even list. In terms of voice actors, Damian Clark was so nice and so funny. Eric Vale was there too. He's amazing as well. Peter Kalimas, I got to take a picture with it, which was probably the biggest, fanboy moment I had at the convention. I love Peter Kalimas and everything he's done, from Stargate Universe to Ed, Edd n Eddy to Dragon Ball. I've loved everything about him, and I really geeked out taking a picture with him, which you'll see probably at some point in this video, and getting his autograph and everything. That was really awesome. Chris Sabat was also very nice and kind, and I met these people outside of the convention too, which was also amazing, because I was hanging out with fellow YouTubers and people I've been talking to online for a very long time, and we all hung out at a bar afterwards, and it so happens we're at the same bar as the voice actors and stuff, so we're all chilling. It's great, and it was really, really awesome. I honestly had such a tremendous time, and the people who were, willing to put up with me at the very least, keep me in their company, because I didn't come with anyone or make plans with anyone really, other than Kiho Kai, to at least meet up. Other than that, I didn't really make plans to stay in a group or anything like that. It was honestly just spur of the moment stuff. I see you, I recognize you. Hey, my name's, Jason. I'm carthusdojo on YouTube and Twitter. Oh, you're that guy. I've interacted with you, stuff like that. Oh, Masako X and, Kaiser Neko. They were so nice. Kaiser Neko, as abrasive as his humor can be to some people, not to me, I freaking love it, but as abrasive as he could be to some people, he is the nicest freaking guy. He was another one that was so nice, so easy to talk to. He was just, talking. He was just spitballing everything. He was just going, and it was amazing. There's so many people, man. Who else? Oh my god, how could I forget? Anime AJ, who was, again, same thing as Kaiser Neko, incredibly nice and incredibly amazing, despite his, otherwise, usually not liked opinions, I think, about Dragon Ball, which I seem to agree with him on a decent amount at the very least. Though we do have different art style tastes where we both like loose animation styles. I would prefer something that's a mix between angularity and looseness as opposed to just pure looseness, which is what he prefers. But other than that, I mean, we have similar ideas, and he was just an awesome guy to talk to too. We were literally just talking about like memeing things at the convention and stuff. It was great. I took a picture of him behind his back and posted it in his Discord. It was honestly the funniest thing, and he was such a nice dude. Azure Ace, of course, how could I forget? We spoke a bit during the con, but we've actually been DMing a little bit now because he's like so hyped for KamehaCon 2 already, and honestly, I am too. I mean, I can't wait to like talk to these people even more at the next one and before, in DMs, Discords, and things like that. Olympia too, the very, very talented Dragon Ball artist. She was utterly spectacular, honestly. She literally sat down. I was getting a drink at the bar, sat down next to me, and she just started talking. And we had this awesome conversation. Like, I introduced myself, who I was, what I do. And obviously she doesn't know who I am, which is fine. I'm very small in terms of a channel, but she was just so easy to talk to. She was showing me like some of her artwork and telling me how it all sold out in like the first day, which was amazing. There's actually some pieces I need to get off her somehow, some way, because they are spectacular. And if you don't know who she is, honestly, just go check her out on Twitter. But yeah, this con was amazing in its panels, sure. Amazing in its host, Geekdom 101, Danny, sure. But even more so, it was amazing in the people who went to the con. There was little drama that I could hear about, or at least that interacted with me or interfered with the con. And anything that happened was basically just random occurrences that happen at all conventions that cause little issues. There was no big, major, oh man, this guy ruined it for everybody because he punched this guy in the face. I didn't hear any of that anyway, and I was there all 3 days and walking around and stuff and constantly everywhere. It was honestly amazing. Everyone was amazing, and I cannot wait to see all these beautiful people again, have these beautiful people on the channel. Hopefully we get some collabs on the channel. I don't think I've done a single one on channel, sorry. We'll get around to that though. I definitely want some other voices brought into the dojo to share their opinions, their thoughts, call me an idiot on where they think I'm wrong or where they differ in opinion from me. Because honestly, that's what's going to make this even better, in this channel and this community, even better for you guys to experience and for me to grow with my opinions and my thoughts. And, like if I say Goku is this multiplier at this point and someone says, no, you're forgetting about this feat. And I'll be like, oh yeah, you know what? You're right. I am forgetting about this feat. I'm an idiot. So I was wrong. And that'll help me be more accurate, which will help you experience content that is more accurate. Though I think I do an alright job. I try my best anyway to double check myself at least a little. Alright guys, I don't want to bore you too much, but just so you know, come to the con. Honestly. Next year's KamehaCon should be about April, they're thinking now. We're not 100% sure. But if it happens, whenever it happens, it's definitely happening, by the way, not if, when. It should be amazing. It should be just as amazing as this one. Maybe a little bit less hype because it's not the first one, but honestly, just come back. Or if you're new, come for the first time. Honestly, it was just, I'm saying honestly a lot, but it was really just one of the greatest experiences I've ever had. It's my first time really traveling alone. I went from New York to Texas, which is pretty far, and it was amazing. It just was. And it was an experience I'll never forget with amazing people I'll never forget. And just a great time I can never, ever forget. I wish I took more pictures. We'll do that more next year. I wish I vlogged more. I need to remember to actually charge my battery pack for that. And maybe next year I'll just get a real camera to take care of that stuff. And that way we'll have some nice pictures, some nice video, some nice B-roll and stuff like that to go along with this, post KamehaCon talk, because I'll still live stream, I think, during the con next year, like I did this year a little bit. And then afterwards I'll do this like little wrap-up video where I talk about my experiences. But since this is the first one, I don't want to get too heavy into heavy-handed details. It was just amazing. Go to this convention if you love Dragon Ball. If you love the people in this community, you think they're amazing, you want to meet them, and you want to, come up and talk to us, please go to this convention and meet us and meet me. I mean, I would love to meet you guys. I had a couple of people who I was, I'd say my name's Carthu on YouTube because they'd say like, I recognize your voice or something. And they said, oh, I know who you are. I watched this video or that video. And it was amazing. It was really awesome. And I like talking to you guys. But if you want to talk to me generally, I do have the Discord, which I will link in the description down below. And you could join the Discord at any time, guys. You could join that Discord anytime. If you put a message adding me in the Discord, I will come into the Discord right away. I'm usually not just lollygagging in there, but if you want to get in touch with me, at Carthu in the Discord, and I'll come running as quickly as I can into the Discord. Alright, guys. No big video outro for the same reason I said at the beginning of this video. A little late, don't want to be screaming. So, video outro.